What's up, peoples? Southern Experience here. Having me a Gurkha Beauty by the one, the only Mr. Awesomeness WizD. First draw, this thing was awesome so far. But I'm that far into it. I've taken about 6 hits off of it, so he had a name for this, and God, if I can remember what the name of the shape was. It's cooler than heck. I'm enjoying it. I'm going to do it slow. Slow. I had a Greycliff G2 and took it really slow. I mean, really slow. And oh, it was so good. Smelled good, tasted good. This one's got that fresh cut, well, maybe not fresh cut hay, but it's got that hay smell to it. This is the next one he says in line after the Baccarats, at least by his note, so I'm going with it. Very, very nice. So, anyway, school started. The lights flickered. That outlet did that? Okay. So we had second day of school today. Started yesterday. Oh, scared me there for a second. I looked at it and thought it was splitting. That's just a leaf. Because it right at the very end, you look right there, you can see where when I lit it, it split a little bit, but it didn't keep going. Had me scared there. It's cleaning itself up. Very nice. That Greycliff did that too. It cleaned itself up. You just spin it around like you're supposed to and they clean themselves up. Anyway, this is really good flavor. Really nice and mild. No sweet, nothing to it. Except for the typical sweet aftertones that comes from the smoke. But liking it. It was a torpedo in. Started with an S. It'll come to me when I'm sleeping. I don't know. You can look it up. Looks like a thumping stick is what it looks like. Here we go. Wow. Really, really good flavor. Of course, I'm way behind. I ain't never gonna catch up. Busiest time of the year for me, and it seems like the most active time of the year for everybody in the community. But that's alright. That ain't what it's about. At least not to me. No. When I first joined up, sorry, I'm just staring at this cigar. It's really cool. I'm liking it. But looking at the band and the way the cigar sits, and it just feels good in the hand. But first joining the community, it was all about staying up with everybody, staying on top of the videos. Gotta make sure we're there. Gotta comment on everything. And the busier I get, the less able I am to do that. Plus, I had to reset my priorities, you know, and I had to, back off because I have other things that need precedence right now, and so, you know, and I just barely snipped the end off of this thing too. I mean, it was about yay long to a point. And I snipped it off first time. It was all kind of crooked, so I straightened it up. And I mean, I barely, not like a quarter of an inch off, maybe. A really nice smooth draw. But anyway, so I'm not going to catch up with everybody. I think I've missed like 2 or 3 contests because I can't keep up right now. It's really busy time. Haven't heard, if anybody's put anything out there. I've only watched like 3 videos in the past week. And my subscription thing says, or it said like 86. I'm thinking, that ain't happening. I don't have the time. And you guys know how that is. All you guys is busy. Unless you're retired, like a few of our members have the privilege of being. Just good. Yeah, so sorry guys. Don't mean to let you down. But it's the way it is, right? In the words of my boss man, it is what it is. And there ain't nothing I can do about it. It's just busy. Winter slows down. But harvest for us, if you watch my last one. Speaking of my last video, I am sorry. I have no idea what the heck happened. I can only assume that it messed up in uploading, because it was good until it went on, and all of a sudden, what happened, everybody? And hardly anybody watched, I think. Of course, it seems like if some of you bigger guys don't share it, and I'm not saying you have to, don't misunderstand me, but what I'm saying is, a lot of you guys share my videos if you watch them. When you watch them, a lot of you guys like to share them. Well, and if that don't happen, it seems like I don't get very many views, which is fine. I ain't in it to get views. I was at first. Just like when you first start out deer hunting, you're in for the big wrecks. Well, anymore, it's just to be part of the community. I'm learning. It's just to be, trying to be one of the guys. Still one of the new kids on the block. And I don't have no problems with that, because I got a lot to learn, and I don't mind learning because this is very enjoyable. But anyway, winter wheat harvest is pretty much done. About, if the rain will settle down a little bit. We've had a few days of rain, but excuse me. Sorry, you didn't want to see that. Spring wheat harvest won't be too long from now. Maybe next week they'll probably start in on that. If not, probably the week after. If the rain will let up. It's rained at the most inopportune times lately. That's got a lot of flavor. I'm going to have to take this one slow though, because this is one of those, kind of like hobbit's weed, It's so good, you don't want to put it down. Don't want to slow down. I got a nicotine hit off a hobbit's weed because of that. This one's the same way. I'm going to have to take this one nice and easy, or I'm going to be feeling the woozies. But anyway, so spring wheat harvest shouldn't be too long from now. And that's going to ramp up. And then it'll be spraying to kill the weeds in the fields. And then it's going to be planting season again. The next, for winter wheat, for winter wheat. That's usually pretty heavy, especially this year because there's moisture in the ground. And they're going to have to watch how early they plant that because it'll get up and get too tall and then it'll winter kill. It has to hit a certain height and it can't get too tall. If it gets too tall, the cold kills it. So they have to time that just right. And I'm thinking, and the boss told me today that he's thinking the same thing, September, and is going to be, we're going to be humping, that's for sure. Today I helped out in our shop. Lots of tires. But, and that's all the custom harvesters rolling through. We're fixing a lot of tires for them. So they can get on down the road, get going, keep going. Move on to wherever it is next they go. But hey, I ordered me a I've got 3 of those Jetline Ronson, sorry for getting woozy here, Ronson, like a $5 cheap junk single torch lighter. One never got the light. The other one lit for 3 days and quit. And the other one lit for a week and quit. And they're made by Zippo. I'm using Ronson's butane in them. And ain't no good. So I'm calling Zippo or not texting, or emailing, and I'll trade you all 3 of these for one good Zippo. Sorry. Mission 2 makes it easy to slaughter. But, there we go. Now she's taking off. Anyway. So, hope you guys are having a good week. I'm 13 minutes into this video and I've gotten that much gone. This is going to be a long one. It's alright, we're going to watch a video here. It's only about 8:30 here, so we're going to watch a few episodes of The Vampire Diaries. My wife's gotten me hooked. Yes, I know they're old, but I don't care. You know what? They're fun. They're cool. So, we're going to watch those. She's watched most of them. I'm just starting, so we're started over. So I can get the whole story. Look at that. Cleaned itself right up. Gotta love that. Just smooth, plumb down just about. See, there it goes. Finishing up, cleaning up. It's got a little bit of a tickle in the throat. Not, me it's like a scratch in the throat, but nothing major. Just need to get me something to drink to wash it down. And we'll go from there. But it's good. A little blue line. I just noticed that. What is that? Don't go past here? It's poison? Yeah, that Greycliff, I smoked it right down to where I about couldn't hold it on. I mean, I had, like, literally, I was holding it like that by the time I got to the end of it. And tasted exactly the same all the way through. Man, I enjoyed that thing. That one's gonna on my order list, some Greycliff G2s. Really good. This one's tasting pretty snazzy too. This is, I don't know what these cost. Don't care. That's gonna, if I buy more of these, I gotta get a humidor. This stinking coolador, I can't regulate it. But if I do get more of these, I'm gonna need some time. 15 minutes, and I'm right there. Look at crayon, don't it? Smoking just as sweet. But we're gonna take our time. We're gonna enjoy it. So looks like it might be a long filler because it ain't flaking off already. I've learned that on them short fillers they are already flaking by now. But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. It's just a little to say hey y'all. Sorry I ain't been around. Hope to see you soon. Hope to try to catch some of your videos. I'm sorry. Haven't been a very good member. Not as good as some of you guys, but anyway, we will catch y'all later, and y'all take her easy, and we'll see you next time. Enjoy, y'all.